as I mentioned earlier, one of our board members not able to be with us tonight. She has raised a concern as to whether or not the board can retain an attorney, whether it's a situation that we have to go to the greater HOA, those 100 owners, and take a vote and say this is something that they're going to allow us to do, or if our CC&Rs and bylaws allow just the board, the directors, to be able to vote on such a subject and to be able to say this is something that we think is in the best interest of the HOA. We're going to pursue this subject. So I'd like to start us off with that foundational question. Steve, in your reading of the CC&Rs and the amendments and such that I was able to provide you last week, hard copies, is there anything that you know of that limits our ability to even be engaging in this endeavor?
I don't believe so, Darren. And I'm looking at your declaration for protective covenants, and it's section 5.2F, and it says the association shall have the power to hire and discharge employees and agents. I would consider myself to be an agent, and to retain, and it's kind of funny because it says in paper. And I think that's a quirk of voice to text. I think it should say and pay for, but I'm going to interpret that to mean if there's a written agreement, then retaining and paying for legal and accounting services is appropriate. Generally, the board is vested with all of the functions that are not required to be performed by meeting of the members, and the normal ordinary course of business is not something that is that the members, and generally the whole membership, is charged with doing. And that's consistent with ordinary state nonprofit corporation law. So I would say, yes, the board is empowered to make hiring and retention decisions like that.